Hey guys, Ryan here for Bender Wins. Hope everyone's doing well today. Here with your daily free picks. All right, guys, so I'll apologize up front. It's going to be a shorter video than normal. I'm very tired and I have a pounding headache. I've had a headache all day long, and I don't get headaches normally. So I'm going to get a good night's sleep and get back at it tomorrow. But we had a good day today. So overall, well, free picks, we went 2-1. We closed up our teaser. We got the win there. What else did we win? Oh, yeah, of course. We won on Portland. Yeah, so I gave you guys out that awesome system yesterday. I hope you guys wrote it down. And I know some of you guys did because you were already messaging me saying, does this game fit? Does that game fit? Yeah, cool. It's a great system, guys. It really is. Look, yesterday I said 63.5% it comes in. A little bit better than that now, right? But 63.5%, it's a fantastic system. Nobody bet on Portland yesterday. Nobody. I mean, look, Portland lost by 20-something points to nobodies, and now they're going up against a #1 ranked team. Everyone thought they're going to get blown out. Guys, it's a great system, and I love systems like that because it's the psychology aspect of it is phenomenal. And it makes me laugh. Like, when we have systems like this that are so, like, profitable for the books, it makes me laugh when, you know, people tell me, oh, there's no such thing as trap lines. Case in point. I got another system for you guys today. I'm going to give it out to you guys. Proof that trap lines exist. But anyways, look, there's so much psychology that goes into it, guys. But we'll get into that another day. But I have another system for you. Overall, including Masterclass, we went 4-1 yesterday, and we got one push. Should have been a 5-1 day, but we had the under in the Bills game. Now, fortunately, some of the people did manage to get 51.5. I gave the play out at 51. I actually had 51 myself. I did not get the best number in that game. Shame on me. So I got a push, but looked like an easy cover. 24 points in the fourth quarter. Does that sound familiar? How about last week when we got 2 games crushed by massive scoring in the fourth quarter? I guess teams just shut down their defense in the fourth. But anyways, look, 4-1. I wish we were 5-1, but 4-1, we'll take it, okay? I'll tell you what I'm going to do today, guys. So I'm going to give you guys, I have 8 total plays. I have 2 plays in NFL. I have a player prop in NFL, and then I have 5 college basketball picks. Here's what I'm going to do today, a little bit different. I'm going to give all my football plays to you guys. So in free picks, I'm giving both my football plays as well as my player prop. If you guys are interested in Masterclass, I have 5 additional college basketball plays. College basketball so far this year, crushing it. I mean, you guys been around for a while, you know, college basketball, like percentage-wise, usually my best sport. I mean, baseball is probably my most profitable sport just because there's so many opportunities and there's so many variables. But from a straight number standpoint, like percentage-wise, college basketball probably my best sport. So far through 110 games, hitting 62.5%, up 35 units in college basketball. 110 games, 65.2%, not too bad. Yeah. So if you're interested in that, guys, you can join Masterclass, $99 a month. Go to benderwins.com. You get all my plays every day, no matter what sport it is. And above and beyond that, all my system indicators, all that stuff that I do in the Masterclass videos, there's 10 videos. I'm coming out with another video soon. Next one will be NBA, and then after that will be hockey. And to give you a little taste of what it's like, guys, I'm going to give you a system right now. I probably should have given this out yesterday. But today's just as good. All right, here's the system, guys. Grab a pen. Actually, always have a pen. You notice how I always have a pen in my hand? I normally walk around like this, or I have a pen on me all the time. I just do. I know I can just type it in my phone, but I always have a pen. So type it in your phone, write it down, guys. This is a good system. It's only relevant in the playoffs, but you can go from being, you know, one of those people who's kicking yourself because you just took massive losses in the playoffs to being a playoff superstar. Long-term with this, guys, look, can't guarantee a win every week, but long-term, this system's going to make you a lot of money. All right, let's get into it, guys. Here's what we're looking for. We want to find underdogs, underdogs with a spread getting plus 5.5 all the way up to 14. So dogs plus 5.5 up to 14. We want to look for games with totals under 50. So only totals under 50. Well, 50 or under, I should say. Pardon me, 50 or under. And we want to bet against the public. Now, that's the only thing, guys, that, you know, all of you might not have access to that. But there are a fair amount of sites that, you know, will give you that information. You just want to make sure that the site you're going to does have accurate information. If you guys are on Sports Insight or Action Network, stuff like that, you can be sure you're getting accurate numbers. But here's the bottom line, guys. Dogs, underdogs, plus 5.5 all the way up to plus 14. Where that line is below 50%, you just bet against the public. So we're looking for teams getting less than 50% of the money. Anyone want to guess what percentage of the time those dogs cover? 55, 58%? Nope. 60? Nope. 65? Nope. 70? Nope. 72.1%. 72.1%. I'll say that again, guys. Underdogs, 5.5 to 14-point underdogs. Total under 50. Lower scoring games. Okay, we don't want totals over 50. Betting against the public. There's less than 50% of the bets coming in on that team. Bet at 72.1%. That's powerful, guys. And that, again, is psychology. So you want to talk about, you know, you want to come and you want to say, hey, you know, Bender, there's no such thing as trap lines. Even though, like, you know, I've proven so many times again and again. And there's even other professionals out there, like, you know, some of the guys on Wager Talk, they deny the existence of trap lines. I don't know what their agenda is there, but, you know, they do a good show for the most part. But there absolutely is trap lines, 100%, guys. It's just straight psychology. And that is what this falls under. So it's a very, very powerful system, guys. I got literally hundreds of systems like this. Masterclass, I've given out, like, I don't know, probably 50 or 60, maybe more systems similar to this one. So if you're interested in that kind of stuff, I love it. I mean, I love the psychology and the psychological aspect. Sorry, I'm squinting. My head is just pounding. But I love the psychological aspect of sports betting. And when I see stuff like this, I mean, it totally fits. It totally fits. Like, you got all the public, you know, look at, like, think about the teams that are 5.5 to 14-point dogs. Okay, they're ugly. Okay, when was the last time we saw something like this? Okay, we have to think way back to today or yesterday. Washington. Does Washington fit into this? Were they a 5.5 to 14-point dog? Was their total under 50? Was the public heavy on Tampa? Did they cover? Yeah, they did. All right, there you go. There's another example. So it's probably higher than 52.1% now, but, or 52, higher than 72.1%. Now, I will address something. I'm sorry, guys. I will address something here quickly. Now you're gonna ask, why didn't you give us Washington yesterday? Well, look, it came down to a couple plays. Look, I thought that, you know, percentage-wise, really in this game, that our best play was to go and fill our teaser on this. The main concern I had, which would have been alleviated, I was concerned about Washington's quarterback, and really, ultimately, what a great game he had. I shouldn't have been. So, you know, here's another example, though, guys. Look, we would have got the win either way. This could have been an opportunity, to be honest, where I could seek a middle, okay? Because the spread, look, we get a spread at 9. We fill the teaser at -2. What's in between those two numbers? They're all the key numbers that the NFL games land on. Most importantly, 3 and 7. Okay, but in between those numbers of 2 and 9, there's a lot of numbers that can come in. Probably, I'd have to add it up. Probably 60% of games, maybe more, end in that range. So it could have been a chance for a middle. I didn't take advantage of that. Oh well, right? Okay, guys. So let's get into today's picks. With that being said, today I'm going to look to try and maximize value a little bit here. We're obviously going to take the two teams that fit in the system today. And there are two teams that fit in the system. First off, guys, Chicago. We're going to move the lines a little bit on these games because, again, points in the playoffs, they do come in a bit of a premium sometimes. The games tend to be a little bit closer. So I don't advocate always going out and buying a bunch of points. But in this particular case, I think we're getting the best value here. I've looked at it so many different ways. I think we're getting the best value by buying a half point on either game. So what we're going to do, guys, we're going to take Chicago plus 10.5. So Chicago plus 10.5 minus 125. Okay, so Chicago plus 10.5 minus 125. And the second game, guys, we are going to take Cleveland plus 7 minus 130. Okay, so Cleveland plus 7 minus 130. Obviously, these games do fit into the system. Above and beyond that, I think in both cases, there's giving up too many points. So there's not a whole lot not to like about it. Now, that being said, guys, you hear a crazy number like 72.1%. It's higher now. But we still have to do what? We have to practice bankroll management, okay? There's a tendency in sports betting, and I see it all the time. And believe me, even 15 plus years, 16 years now, as a professional sports bettor, I'm still tempted sometimes. I see something and I get 8 or 9 system indicators, and I got one coming in at like 60% of this, and it's a 2-unit play. I'm so tempted sometimes to stretch that and to go beyond, but I don't, because I know better. And that's the important thing, guys. And look, the bottom line is, you're hearing, okay, look, this system, it's 72.1%. Better. How come these aren't both 2-unit plays? Because in order to be a 2-unit play, despite having this really nice system, I would like to see everything line up on this, okay? So what are the things that, potentially are negatives to this game? The money distribution on either game is not great, but I don't pay too much attention to that, to be honest, in the playoffs. It doesn't really concern me. What I like to see is to make sure it's a contrarian play, which both of these are. Contrarian meaning we're betting with Vegas. When we win, Vegas wins. So I like to see that. Above and beyond that, to get to a 2-unit play, I do want to see basically some consensus from other sharps, i.e., how do we find consensus other sharps? Well, there's a few ways. You can pick up the phone if you know a good sharp. The other way is looking at steam and reverse line moves. And there's steam and reverse line moves going both ways. So we're going to do 1-unit plays, and that's it. Look, yeah, that's it. We'll leave it at that, okay? Finally, guys, last one. Okay, I have a player prop for you guys. We are going to bet, it's a half-unit play. We're just going to go a half-unit on this one, but we're going to bet a half-unit on Baker Mayfield to rush for under 13.5 yards. So Baker Mayfield rushing under 13.5 yards, minus 110 on that one. Depending on your book, it might be minus 115. But yeah, that's the play. Baker Mayfield, under 13.5 rushing yards, minus 110. And that's it for free picks for today, guys. Again, I have 5 college basketball plays for you guys in Masterclass if you're interested. BenderWins.com. Our basketball has been lights out this year. I think anyone in Masterclass can attest to that. 110 games in, or 110 bets in, hitting 62.5%. Nothing wrong with that. So that is it for us today. Thank you guys very much. I wish you guys lots of luck tomorrow. I want to mention one more thing. I know a lot of you guys have been sending me messages, like emails or on Facebook or Instagram or whatever, and I haven't been able to get back to all you guys, and I apologize for that. I've just been, very, very busy. You guys know on weekends anyways, my time gets tied up, but I do try to get my best to get back to people. But if you haven't heard back from me yet, I promise I'm not ignoring you. That's it. All right, guys. So thank you very much. And as always, guys, have a very lucky day.